fluff or regurgitating things you already know. The program breaks down the entire formula of the Scrambler and gives you every weapon you need to pull it off and score that hard-to-get girl. It's not complicated or hard, and gives you step-by-step instructions from hello all the way to how you should act after you've slept with her. Now, I'm going to get to the price in a second. First, here's what Brendan had to say. I must say, after the first 2 days of learning this, I went out, met a 37-year-old chick, took her home, and fucked her till 8 a.m. Your stuff really does work, man. Here's what you can expect when you use the material in this program. Girls will be reacting to you completely differently. She'll be the one eager to hang out, eager to bang you, and asking you things like, so am I your girlfriend? You'll be calling the shots, and she'll be working to keep you interested. And I don't have to tell you that this makes you look like the man to everyone in your social circle. When other girls in your life pick up on this, they get jealous as shit and become much more attracted to you. All of a sudden, girls that barely acknowledge you existed are hitting you up on Facebook or approaching you in bars. One thing you should know about girls is nothing makes a girl hornier than seeing that another girl is dying to date you. So, how much for Unlock Her Legs, which lays out the entire formula of the Scrambler, gives you the complete lust system for turning her interest into intense sexual desire, and exactly what to do and say to close the deal and get her back to your bedroom. Let me ask you something. How much is it worth to have a girl that you're crazy attracted to lying naked in bed with you, waking up and spending the morning having sex with her, to get out of the friend zone and finally get to give a big fat told you so to all your friends who said you'd never get her, to know that you have the power and choice to seduce hot, young, beautiful women anytime on demand? And what if following a simple formula took you from being average or below average with girls and turned you into one of those guys everyone hates because you're fucking all the girls they want? Hundreds of guys have already used the Scrambler to experience a dramatic and almost immediate change in the way girls respond to them, chase them, and beg them for sex. And because I want you to experience these results, when you put these secrets to use, I'm going to let you have the full program at a price you're not going to believe. What do you think a fair price would be? $4.95 would be more than fair considering all the bonus products I'm about to give you. But you're not going to pay $4.95. You won't pay $2.95 either. You won't even pay $149. By ordering today only through this video, you get the entire Unlock Her Legs complete seduction system plus some kick-ass additional bonus products I'm about to show you for only $79, fully guaranteed for 60 days. And this is a one-time payment for lifetime access. Try it, see how well it works for you, and for any reason you don't fall in love with the Unlock system, simply ask us for a refund and we'll give it to you every penny without questions or hassles, and you can keep all the bonus books just for giving it a shot. Let me tell you about our fast-acting bonuses. These special bonuses are only available to the first 500 guys who join us in the members-only area. You're going to get invisible escalation. This video explains how to create sexual tension so thick you can cut with a knife with any girl you meet. You'll be tapping into a little-known secret about sexual electricity that very few men know. Then you're going to get our She's Sending You Signals report and discover every hidden signal she's sending to the point you can actually read her mind and know exactly what she's thinking. This report shows you how to decode even the most hard-to-read girl. Never miss an opportunity to make your move. Never feel confused or frustrated because you can't read her signals. Then you're going to get the Boyfriend Destroyer sequence. If she's already dating someone and you know she likes you but she's too scared to leave her boyfriend, this sequence gives her the permission she needs to finally rush into your arms. You'll also get our magnetic effect pattern. This is a specific text messaging sequence you can use to get out of the friend zone. You'll also get our erogenous zone report. This special report will teach you everything you need to know to ensure that you're the best she's ever had in bed, and will crave you inside her and wouldn't even dream about banging another guy. You'll also get the Dirty Dozen. 12 conversation topics to insert into your conversation that create a love loop in her mind and have her go home later that night and think, wow, I think I'm falling in love with them. You'll learn all 12 topics and how to effortlessly slip them into conversation. If you order now, I'll also give you lifetime access to the unlocked members-only area private community, which is a $200 value, absolutely free. If you want to join the select group of members that are getting all their questions answered right now, then log in instantly by clicking the orange Click to Order Now button below this video. Once you click the orange Click to Order Now button, You'll be taken instantly to a secure checkout page, and you'll be confident that your data is private and guaranteed secure. Everything is completely private, and the charge shows up as ClickBank on your statement. And remember, this is a one-time payment. We're so confident it'll work for you that we're going to take all the risk off your shoulders and let you see everything risk-free. We know how amazing it's going to feel for you when you notice the pendulum of power swing noticeably to your side. The change in her is actually palpable. You can just about see her becoming attached to you, developing feelings, looking at you with that anticipation. I call it the doggy dinner bowl look. Her head sort of tilted, those trance-like eyes glued on you, just begging to be kissed. When she's drawn towards you like a magnet, you won't part with this material for any price. But you really do have to act now. We're selling this program with all the bonuses at a special price, but this offer won't be available for long. Here's what Pedro had to say. I conquered my dream girl. She's amazing, cute, hot, and loves sex, and left another relationship to be with me. Here's what John had to say. I just want to say that I feel now that my game is reaching an entirely new level, which is amazing. Here's what Victor had to say. I got laid yesterday, first time in well over 5 or 6 years, and you guys helped me achieve this. I don't want to put pressure on you, but you got a choice to make. Choice 1 is keep doing what you're doing now, and more than likely the girls you really like will keep slipping away. And sadly, by next week, she could be gone into the arms of some other guy, sleeping with him, giving herself over to him. You'll continue to put time and effort into meeting a girl and getting to know her, only to watch her slip through your fingers before you can turn it into anything meaningful. If you keep making the same mistakes, her attraction towards you is going to continue to plummet. If you watched this far in the video, it means you want this, and you know it could work for you. Do you really want to put it off any longer? If you're thinking I'll come back to this video later or tomorrow, we both know you won't, and even if you do, chances are this deal won't be here. Or you could take choice 2. Of course, you could choose to try doing it yourself. But you ever hear the saying, why reinvent the wheel? If you go out tonight and meet your dream girl, would you really want to risk it trying it your way? Wouldn't you rather know you've got a tested, proven formula for making her fall in love with you, get her desperate to sleep with you? Right now, there are girls in your life who are still undecided about you. Every wrong move you make and more of the attraction she felt towards you is disappearing. And before you know it, any chance you had with her will be long gone. If you do this wrong and bore her, creep her out, or seem needy or unattractive, you'll very rarely get a second chance. If you do, you'll waste time and money, and you'll have to come back here anyway. And when you do, this deal won't be available anymore. Or you could take choice 3 and risk nothing at all and unlock her legs and get her chasing you tonight. Get her to your place, get her clothes off, and finally experience the ultimate satisfaction of seducing that hard-to-get girl. It really is that simple. Thousands have already done this before you. Here's what Ferdinand had to say. I actually can't believe how much it already changed. Literally, I changed from having no dates in years to going out with a different girl every evening this week, within 1 week of learning this advice from you. Within minutes, you can be flipping through the Scrambler playbook, throwing her your first curveball, and sitting back knowing the seed has been planted to get her absolutely infatuated with you. All you have to do to get started is click the Add to Cart button below. You'll get instant access to everything, and you can begin using the Scrambler tonight. You really have nothing to lose. Remember, all the risk is on our shoulders. If Unlock Her Legs doesn't deliver what it promised, you get all your money back, no questions asked. Can you imagine a life filled with beautiful girls eager for your attention, and what your life's going to be like when you don't have this problem anymore? So go ahead right now and take action. Click the orange button below that says Add to Cart and take the first step towards living the lifestyle you know you're capable of living. Still here? Maybe you have some questions. So one of the questions we get is, are there any hidden extra charges or memberships? And the answer is no, there's definitely not. Unlock Her Legs is a one-time payment. That's it. And then you have lifetime access to the material. And remember, it's covered by our 60-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee, which means you have 60 full days to go through the program, try it out, and if for any reason you don't like it, you can just send an email and return it. Another question we get is the program hard to learn? Is there a lot of stuff to memorize? And the answer is there's not a lot to memorize. You get a Scrambler playbook, and then you also get a video that walks you through the weapons that you're going to be using throughout the Scrambler. And it's all sort of psychological stuff. And once you understand why the things work and the reactions they cause in a girl, you don't have to actually memorize specific lines to use because you're just targeting certain psychological impulses in her. So no, there's definitely not a lot of stuff to memorize, and it's not hard to learn. Another question we get is, well, how long will it take to get her? Now, her opinion of you is going to change quickly. When you implement the Scrambler and you start using a lot of the psychological weapons we teach throughout Unlock Her Legs, she's going to instantly change her opinion of you. The question of how long will it take to get her depends on how much you see her. If it's a girl, for instance, that is in your social circle and you see her at parties and you see her, at class all the time, it can happen a lot faster than if it's, let's say, a girl that maybe is just a random waitress at a place you frequent and you don't get to see her as often. It could take a little bit longer. But if it's a girl you see all the time, it works very fast. Another question we get is, well, what if I'm shy or nervous around girls? And it really doesn't matter. The truth is, I'm a natural introvert, and I'm very shy around everybody in general. Another thing about Unlock Her Legs is not only do we give you the Scrambler playbook and the psychological weapons, but we also teach you how to interact so that when you're actually with the girl, the kind of things you should be saying. I mean, you have one of the bonuses we give is the 12 conversation topics. So you actually have 12 specific conversation topics that you can use. So even if you're shy or nervous, it doesn't matter because we've got you handled. Like I said in the video, it's like having me and Rob there coaching you on your every move. How is the program delivered? The program is delivered instantly in a secure members-only site, and that means that even if it's 2 o'clock in the morning right now, once you purchase, you'll be taken immediately to a download area where you'll be able to watch all the programs. If you want to download the material and put them on your iPod, you can do that. It's your choice. You can watch them straight from our site, or you can download them to your own, iPod, iPhone, computer, whatever you want. Another question we get is, will it work on a girl I already know? And what about random girls I'm just meeting? The thing is that, like I said, the ingredients you're learning can change her opinion of you. So if this is a girl that you already know, definitely works. And in fact, that's sort of who the program was designed for, was a girl you already know. If you don't know her, it works just as well because the psychological weapons you're using work anyway. The only difference is you don't have to do some of the earlier steps. When you're going after a girl you know, there's steps in the Scrambler for actually kind of, we call it throwing a curveball to kind of allow you to erase her mental chalkboard. You can skip that step if it's a girl you're just meeting. But everything from there on out is very similar, and it definitely works on girls you already know. I'm old, divorced, I've been out of the game a while, will this work? And the answer is yes. We've already taught this to lots of divorced guys, lots of older guys, and lots of guys who are coming back into the game after a relationship, and they're getting astonishing results. It definitely works, and it's definitely a awesome blueprint because a lot of times when you've been out of the game for a while, you sort of forget the game, and this teaches it to you and tells you step by step. And like I said, it's like having me and Rob there kind of coaching you, like a chess player telling you, go here, do this, do that. So it takes a lot of the mistakes that you might have made otherwise away. Will she catch on to what I'm doing? It doesn't matter if she catches on. It'll still work. The thing is, the game taps into reflexes. And it's sort of like I said, if somebody taps your knee and you know that they're doing it to get the reflex, your leg is still going to jump. And that's the way this program works, is that you're tapping psychological reflexes in her. And even if she's like, oh, he's just doing that it's still going to work. And that's the beautiful thing about the program. So, click the Add to Cart button below and get started. I know this program is going to change your life, and just a quick reminder, it's completely guaranteed by a 60-day money-back policy. So you have absolutely nothing to lose to try this program out.